The Jamaica Tallwahs suffered a setback in their quest for a playoff spot in this season's Caribbean Premier League when they went down to a 4-wicket defeat to the Trinbago Knight Riders at the Brian Lara Stadium last night. Jermaine Brown reports.
The Jamaica Tallwahs were hoping for a second straight win over the Trinbago Knight Riders in this season's Caribbean Premier League, and they would be thinking they were on the right track when they won the toss and elected to bat. But that plan quickly backfired as the Jamaican franchise was reduced to 22 for 4 after 5 overs. Amir Jangu was the first to go for 6 and was soon followed by the informed Brandon King for 7. Captain Robman Powell went for 1 and Raymond Rifa without scoring. Shamar Brooks once again showed glimpses of his potential before he was next to go for 20, leaving the Tallwahs tottering at 38 for 5. But Imad Wazim and Fabian Allen would stage a fight back for the Tallwahs, putting on a 57-run 6th-wicket partnership. Wazim eventually falling for 19 at 95 for 6. Allen, maybe smarting from his World Cup snub, would carry on the fight, including bringing up his half-century. He, however, fell the very next delivery for an even 50. The Tallwahs were eventually restricted to a below-par 116 for 7 off their 20 overs. Veteran and man-of-the-match Ravi Rampal led the way for the Knight Riders with 4 for 19. With a small total to defend, the Tallwahs went hunting for quick wickets and were duly rewarded. Openers Nicholas Puran and Tian Webster both going without scoring to leave the hosts at none for 2 and the Tallwahs in dreamland. Mohamed Amer and Chris Green doing the business. But the New Zealand pair of Colin Munro and Tim Seifert quickly brought the Jamaican franchise back to reality with a 67-run 3rd-wicket partnership. Munro eventually went for 40. But his departure gave the Tallwahs another sight of victory as the next 3 wickets went for only 28 runs. Sunil Narayan's hit-or-miss season with the bat continued as he went for 4. He was followed by Seifert, who cracked 28, and then captain Karen Pollard for 8. But Andre Russell with 18 not out and Akeel Hussain with an unbeaten 14 would ensure there were no further palpitations for the Knight Riders and their full house of supporters. They carried the hosts to victory at 119 for 6, with Russell hitting the winning runs off the final over against his former team. Despite the defeat, the Tallwahs remained second in the table on 8 points, one more than the Knight Riders, who inched up to 3rd. Jermaine Brown reporting for TVJ Sports.